Yo! What is going on, YouTube? I'm your host, Biscuits, and welcome back to the channel. So today, we're going to be customizing the Vapid Retinue MK2. This vehicle is primarily based off a Ford Escort Mark II in real life. The Vapid Retinue MK2 can be purchased from Southern San Andreas Super Auto's website for $1,620,000. Alright, so starting off with the armor and the brakes. For the front bumpers, looks like we can do a bumper delete, do the rally bumper, a track bumper, street. Got the street splitter with the oil cooler. And the racing lip with intercooler. That's a kind of interesting look. For me personally, we'll go with the street bumper. And for the rears, we can either keep it stock or do the carbon diffuser. Alright, well let's go ahead and do the carbon diffuser. Engine, we'll go ahead and go all the way up on that. For the fenders, we can add on some carbon arches, some rally arches, makes it kind of like a wide body, extremely boxy build. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Same thing, but secondary. We can do the street arches, secondary street arches, and carbon street arches. So this is kind of just another way of just adding a wide body on your car, it seems like. Let's do the street arches. I think that is going to be the ticket for that. For the grille, we can do plastic housing, primary, secondary, and carbon. Let's do some carbon on this build. I think that's going to look very nice. For the headlights, we can go ahead and put the tape on there and the cross tape. Alright, so this is not going to be a rally car build, so I'm going to go ahead and leave those stock. For the hood, we can go ahead and do a hood delete. We could also do a lifted vent hood. That looks pretty nice. Dual vented. Got the rally hood, race hood, carbon race, performance hood. That is a lot going on. Or the carbon performance. We're going to go with the lifted vent. I think that looks pretty sick. Complements the body lines as well as the wide body arches that we just added on there. Horn, we're going to leave that stock. Let's see how yellow these headlights look. Yeah. I'm picky about my headlights. For old school cars, I kind of like them to look a little bit yellow. I just think it looks silly when they have these xenon lights in, and it's a car that's clearly from like the 80s. So we're going to leave those stock. Alright, so it looks like we have 10 different livery options. We got the white stripes, black stripes, Vapid Classics. Okay, that's not bad, not too bad. Got the redwood, got the Queefstat. Some of these names that Rockstar comes up with, I swear, they're just... oh man, okay. Douche. Rally, or maybe it's Douche. You never know, you never know. Got the Aero Rally. We got the Chappelle Rally. Atomic Rally. And Jakey's Rally. Alright, so I kind of like this Vapid Classic. That's a nice look. Let's go with that. Hopefully we can figure out a color scheme that will match. For the plate, we'll go ahead and do my custom biscuits plate. Respray, let's come back to that last. Roll cage. If you watch my videos, you know I'm not really a fan of roll cages, so we'll go ahead and leave those off. Onto the roof. We can do a racing scoop, rally scoop, street scoop, primary sun strip, secondary. It's kind of nice. It kind of complements the livery we went with. However, I think we'll just go with the racing scoop. I think that looks the cleanest. Alright, for the spoiler, we have ducktail, primary ducktail, we got the street wing, got the Vapid Racing wing, interesting, sport wing, and the Vapid Rally wing. The rally wing is kind of nice. Looks like it's a ducktail as well as a wing on top. Let's go with the primary ducktail. That looks very nice. Alright, here's where we get crazy. The whole reason I bought this car is because I need it for a video that I'm about to be making coming up on the channel soon. So, with that being said, look how much this car gets lowered when you lower it, and look at that crazy wheel camber. Look how much those wheels are inside the fenders. That is called negative camber. And a lot of people associate the negative camber with, you know, stance life or stance nation, all that stuff. So we will need it slammed all the way down. Transmission, let's go ahead and go all the way up on that, of course, and we will absolutely do a turbo. For the wheels, it's going to be tough. Let's come back. So for windows, let's go ahead and do the limo smoke. There's nothing really special. You know, for the tent, let's do a light smoke. I always do limo tent, so we'll go light smoke for this build. Let's see, for the wheels, let's go ahead and see what we can do. For the wheels, I do want to do something a little bit different than what I normally go with, so I think I want to try these rally throwbacks. The wheel themselves, they just look okay, however, I feel like it looks very fitting for this vehicle. So let's try the rally throwbacks. For the wheel color, we'll just leave those as it is for now. Let's definitely do some bulletproof tires. Now let's go back to the respray. Chrome. It's very 2013. If you're an OG GTA 5 online player like myself, then you probably remember back when Chrome was like the paint job to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw through some of the classics. This candy red just caught my eye. I don't believe I've ever done a candy red on my build, so let's do this candy red. Let's try that. For the secondary, let's go to first person, see if that changes anything on the interior. So it doesn't look like the secondary color does anything unless you opted for some of the secondary options as far as body modifications go. But I will go ahead and do it black just in case. I'm not sure if it does change anything. I did not see anything, so there is that. That should be everything. So let's go ahead and take this outside, do a sound test, and cruise around the city and do some first driving impressions. Alright, and for the sound test. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Definitely sounds like a old school rally car. I know this is a Vapid, and the Vapid is supposed to be Ford for GTA. Doesn't really sound like a Ford, but it's not surprising at all. Alright, so first driving impressions. Acceleration, not too bad. I'm actually surprised. Has pretty good acceleration. Top speed seems pretty weak, which is not surprising on an older car like this. Braking, not too bad. Alright, so the handling is actually not that bad. It is, why did that car just swerve into me? I'm so confused. The NPCs in this game, I swear. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, handling is actually pretty decent for this car. which I'm not surprised with the crazy amount of negative camber and how low it is. I wouldn't expect it to be anything less than good. So yeah, handling is actually decent for this thing. It looks like it does get a little slidey around the corners. So I'm wondering if this vehicle is rear-wheel drive. Let's do a quick test. Alrighty, yes, so this car is rear-wheel drive. So yeah, the fact this car is rear-wheel drive and it's able to hold its own on the twisties here as far as handling goes, it is pretty impressive. So yeah, not a bad little track car. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like. Overall, the Vapid Retinue MK2 is not a bad vehicle to own in GTA Online. If you're a fan of old Ford rally cars, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos just like it, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.